up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're doing a Alright, so today we're doing a WingStop Mukbang. Something's dripping. Oh, I think it's the water. Veggies. We got some fries. We got original hot. Ooh. They had just finished eating?
Yeah, I think so.
This is still super hot. Original hot.
Oh, it was steaming.
We got ranch. I'm just gonna take out those two because we don't think we need them. We got only carrots because we don't eat the celery, honestly. We got carrot sticks. And we got, oh, they put yours and these together. We've got honey barbecue. We got Cajun and we got Atomic. Yeah. And then there's just another veggie stick and another two ranch.
They're hot.
No.
Estaba quemando el hocico.
You good?
Yeah. You?
I'm good. Had me a ranch and
I brought her a napkin soon. Well, not napkin, paper towels.
oh my gosh. The ones that I really wanted wet were the hot ones, and the Atomic ones are like super wet.
You have to start trying one.
Yes, okay. Dan, look at the window, the windshield.
Fogged up.
Yeah. Oh, crud. Okay. Alrighty then.
Get to it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to talk about?
I don't know, but look at this. How wet this Atomic wing is. Mmm. They're crispy.
Yeah.
I ordered the wings extra crispy, extra wet.
Spicy. But good.
I don't know what you want to talk about. bomb. You want a bite?
Here.
Mhm.
No, my carrot. No.
Go back, back. Mm. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me look at the sunset.
The clouds look fake. Look at it.
It's so pretty, it looks fake. Oh snap, look at that one.
Damn. Spicy. But it's good.
Did you tell them which ones you were eating?
I did.
Cajun?
I think so. But yeah, I'm eating Cajun, and I got some the original hot.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We got the the honey barbecue for Isaac. Please don't fall.
It's hot.
So at work, a man called me a liar. And I was like, okay.
A man?
Uh-huh.
Why he call you a liar?
First of all, the call started off bad because someone was working with him. He sat for like 30 minutes. And then out of nowhere just transferred him over to me. So I got the call like if it was a brand new call that came in. Like, usually when we transfer, we talk to who we're transferring and tell them what's going on. Drop on to someone else. And that just makes them get even more pissed off. But anyways, I got the call. He came in like a new customer to me.
So then he got mad.
As soon as I answered, he's like, what? Why did he transfer me to you? And I was like, oh, you're like, what? And before I could even ask him anything, he's like, I'm gonna guess that you don't know my name, who I am, what's going on. I was like, that's correct. Technical problem, needs tech. Transfer to tech. Literally, that is it. Nothing else. And I was like, are you kidding me? Not only was this customer just thrown on me, but I didn't leave any notes of anything that happened within those 30 freaking minutes. And now I have to go back to this customer and have him repeat himself to me all over again. And of course, he got pissed off. And I was like, okay, sir, for me to be able to help you, I need to know what's going on. Unfortunately, you got transferred to me just like that, and there's nothing in the notes to help me figure out what's going on. So he tells me. I start working on it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send this signal. Let me know if it does anything or if it changes at all. He's like, nothing. It's as if you're not doing anything. Still just sitting here. I was like, okay. I'm gonna send this one to see if it responds. Nothing. I was like, okay, try changing the channel for me and see if it's on the right one.
Nothing.
Nothing. So after we went through all the steps, I'm like, okay, it's not responding. It's not doing anything after everything I sent to it. So you need someone to come out there to take care of it. You didn't send anything. You're lying. You didn't send any signals. And then I was like, and before I could even say anything, he hangs up. And I was like, well, good luck having to go through the freaking system all over again and being told the same thing. I mean, he's complaining about wasting his time. But doesn't think of the extra, another 10 minutes that he's going to take to go back through the system and explain himself to someone else. Sorry, but if your box is not responding to what I'm sending to it, I can't wave a magic wand and just make it work. And he's like, you guys messed everything up with this new box. He went and got a new box. What do you mean? You made the change, not me. Oh, but I got a sale today.
Oh, yeah?
Because someone else messed up.
Again?
Same way. And I got lucky that I was able to get that customer, because it was their home phone. They're moving, and where they're moving we don't have service, so we'll cancel. So they had the cancellation set up, but when it was first set up, it was set for the wrong day. It was set up for yesterday. So yesterday they called because their services were canceled.
Damn.
So the person yesterday was gonna get that cell. They were gonna get that cell. And they just set up the cancellation again for I don't know when. But when they added the services back on, they didn't add the phone line back on. So their phone was still disconnected.
Everything else was working? So you sold them a phone, basically.
I could have just added the phone, but because that other order was still in there for the cancellation, for the pending cancellation, I had to cancel out everything that the person did yesterday. So the sale for the 2 products that they got yesterday, they didn't get. And I got one for 3 products today. But I think it was just one, because I canceled out their order, but all I did was rekey in an order, but with 3 products, just adding the phone instead of 2. It was a lot of work though. Like I had to call them back because if they would have stayed on the line on hold while I did it, they would have been on hold for like 30 minutes. And after I started putting in the order, I saw why they probably just chose not to add it on there and hoped that they wouldn't notice. It's because it kept like giving me errors and it wasn't wanting to go through.
Shit. It's really big. Protones.
There's like,
Fucking
and then when you
assholes.
call like, because we have
I would have been hella mad.
we have a support team higher than us, and we call them.
And telling them, like, report them, basically?
No, we call them when like the issue is like we can't resolve the issue with the signals that we send, and it's either we send them to that higher support team, who's like another technical support team higher than us. They can like take a look at more stuff. I don't know. They can do more stuff. It's either we transfer it to them or we send a technician. And sometimes they're so rude. We call them and they start off nice because they think it's a customer, and then they hear that it's like another agent and they're like, oh, okay. And you'll literally be like this: I'm speaking to so-and-so, they already verified the account, this is what's going on. And they're like, okay, so is it fully verified? Yes. And who will I be speaking to? So-and-so. Okay. And what's going on? It's like the first 5 minutes that you talk, they're not listening to you at all. And then they start asking you the questions that they're supposed to be asking the customer. Like, okay, what's going on?
You can't talk to them like that, too? Like
Sometimes, yeah. Like, the lady that sits next to me, she's been there 5 years and she gets pissed. She'll be like, yeah, did you not hear me? Did I not just say that? And then she'll be like, when they start asking her questions, like, oh, what's going on? Oh, what have you tried doing already? Stuff like that. She's like, you can ask the customer that. I have other customers waiting.
What?
She tells them that.
Oh.
She's like, you can ask the customer that. I have other customers waiting. Because they're so rude to you, too. And, like, there's another, like, usually we can reach out to our supervisors to help us if we're having issues. But today, there was no supervisors around me, so I had to call a help desk that we have. Mm-hmm. And that person was able to screen share with me, fix the error that I was getting. Mm-hmm. And he activated it for me, so I didn't have to call the activations team. Mm-hmm. But that was one of the nice ones. They're always so rude. They're like, well, did you do this? They're like, oh, well, that's because you're supposed to do this. And it's like, dang, homie, relax. Chill. Like, I'm over here being nice, and they're all like, well, it's because you're not doing this. Okay, that's why you're the help desk. You're here to help me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Not be rude.
No, fucking smart like you.
Oh my goodness. And they'll be like with an attitude and everything, and it's like, sometimes it's worse than the customers. Wait, I take that back. Ain't nothing worse than the customers. The other day, I didn't tell you, the other day, a guy called and there was an outage. So like when there's outages, we can't do anything. Like, it's an outage. Like, someone freaking dropped a pole by your house or something. Someone's already out there working on it. I can't send any signals to it. I can't do anything. I just, like, literally when it's an outage, all I can do is tell you it's an outage. That is it.
It's
he was
common
like,
sense, though.
You'd be surprised how many people don't have that. He was like, He's like, oh man. He's like, and this has been happening like all week. He's like, now I have to take my kids outside because they can't do anything. He's like, so now you guys are making me take my kids outside.
Nobody's making
Sir, you're supposed to be taking your kids outside. Now that the TV's out, you're like, oh, what am I going to do? Excuse me. Who's like up them down, like now I have to take my kids outside. Yeah, let them see the sunshine, play outside. Not be stuck in front of the TV all day. And then you get the ones where, as soon as I answer the phone, they're like, where are you located? Seattle. Okay. So you're American. Okay. Good. Because I'm not going to talk to anyone in Mexico or the Philippines. And then, before they even start telling me about their problem, they start telling me how they hate the Mexicans and the Filipinos because of their accents, that they can't understand them and they can't do anything. Like, okay. But I'm glad you're in America. Okay. I'm so glad.
Fucking racist ass.
Imagine I would have told them from the Philippines, they would have hung up on me.
And called back again. Shit, that takes forever and frustrating when you call.
For the most part, they were nice today. It was just that one that called me a liar, and I was like, I sat there and I was like, why would I lie about that? Why? Like, I'd just be wasting my time and your time not doing anything.
Tell him about the one from yesterday.
Not very sure.
With when he didn't plug the router because you.
Oh my god. When he told me that he used to work for the same company, I was like, so dude, why are you being like, why? Like,
that was funny.
Yesterday, dude. Oh my god. It's even better when you get those smart asses. Oh my god. It's like,
It was some occasion.
and literally, like, you walk down the aisles and like you'll be seeing people going like this. Like, and that's me. I'm just sitting like, yeah, just do that. This one from yesterday starts off with like, oh, that his time has been wasted. Like, all these people talking about their time being wasted. It's just ridiculous how their time is being wasted. So it's already starting off bad. Like, I already know this one's... He's trying to activate his modem. Okay, so I need to add it to his account because it's not just... I mean, it's not one of ours. So it's not like as soon as you plug it in, it's going to start working. Like, you need to tell us, I want this one to work with it. But anyways. I was like, okay, so we need to add it, whatever, yada yada. I tell him, like, to unplug it. Because, so it can refresh as I'm adding it to his account. And he's like, but shouldn't I unplug my router first? Because that's usually how it goes. And he started like going off about like why it should go this way or that way. So I'm not even listening. I'm just like, whatever. And then once he's done talking, I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he's like, I'm glad I could help you. And I was like I literally, I don't say anything. I'm just like.
That's all they heard, huh?
So they just hear. I'm just like. Thank you. and then it's unplugged, right? And I told him, unplug it for 15 seconds and then plug it back in. Once the lights are up, let me know if it's working. So I wait a good 1-2 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, so, you know, are the lights back up? Well, no, because you haven't told me to plug it back in. I was like, okay. Go ahead and plug it back in for me. Once their lights are back up, go ahead and like when they go like when it goes this route, I start talking to them slower because it's like, okay, you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. So I'm like, okay, so go ahead and plug it back in for me. Once the lights are back up, go ahead and check if you have connection and let me know. Okay. So I say okay, right? Another 1-2 minutes. So how are the lights doing? Well, they're back up. Okay, go ahead and check for me if you can connect online. And he's like, well, no, because my router's still unplugged. You haven't told me to plug it back in. Oh my God. And literally, I'll do that. Like, I won't say, oh my God, but I'm like, okay, go ahead and plug it back in. Once the lights are back up, let me know if you have connection. Okay? Okay. Another 1-2 minutes. Do you have connection? Yeah. No, he's like, no, it's giving me the same message. Did you try opening up a new browser, or is it the same page you've been looking at ever since it wasn't working? Same page. Okay. Open up a new browser. Okay. He opens it. 1-2 minutes. Doesn't say anything. Okay. Were you able to connect? Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I was able to get you back online. Is there anything else I can do for you today? No, that'll be it. Like, do you just need someone to talk to? And there's people that they do. They just call just to freaking talk. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not here to speak to you. And for you to just have a friend. No, no.
Okay.
If you want that, go. I'm just... When I first started, there was an old man who told me, he's like, yeah, I used to call and I used to just go out on dates with the ladies that I would talk to. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, well, we can't do that anymore. We need to keep it professional, so don't you even try it.
On the old guy?
He's like, oh, back in my day. Oh, back in your day. Well, we're not in your day anymore. Oh, yesterday? It was that same guy that said that he used to work there.
Uh-huh.
Because he asked for a credit. After everything, he asked for a credit because, you know, of all his time that was wasted. Oh, okay. I was like, I can submit a request for it. If it's approved, you'll get an email confirmation that it was approved. When I say that, it means I ain't giving you anything. Because, I mean, why would I? But that way they know if they don't get it, it's because it wasn't approved. Anyways.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He's like, well, just to make sure, can I get your operator ID? So I gave it to him. He's like, well, can I get your name? Because they won't know who that is. And I was like, I mean, that's what you asked for. That's what I gave you. And so I gave him my name. He's like, okay, and where are you located?
He took my napkin today.
No, mine's over here. So I told him, Seattle. He's like, oh, where at? Because we have one here, 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 and here. So I told him, he's like, okay. Yeah, because I used to work for the company, and I was like, well, if you used to work for us, why are you so ignorant and dumb?
You should have told him.
I thought that to myself. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you have a good day. Oh, no. I said, okay, well, I'm glad I was able to get you online. You have a good day, okay? All right. You were a delight. I just don't get why people feel it's okay. I'm gonna be rude to you because I'm the customer and I can't. When they're calling you for help. Like, okay, you yelling at me does not make me want to help you anymore.
You barely even want to talk to the nice ones.
talk to the nice ones. I'll be like, and you know what? I'll give you credit. I was gonna give the one that called me a liar credit, but before I could even say it, he hung up on me, and I was like, okay, good luck with the next one, buddy. Because I'm nice compared to other people. Other people will, like, tell you off, and they'll just be like, okay, well, if you're yelling at me, I can't get it fixed for you, so. And I'll just sit there and let them yell, and once they're done, I'm like, okay. So can you check this for me?
You can't mute them or anything? You can't mute them or anything?
Mute them? No, but I can mute myself. No, if you mute them, then they hear the little music because you put them on hold.
Oh.
I mean, you can take off your headset though. Just be like,
How's your headset? Is it rechargeable or is it just like with the wire?
it's a wire. It has a wire connected to the phone, and then it has another connection. You plug in your headphones to the connection of the wire. Yeah.
You're looking at weirdos.
I was gonna say you're weirdos.
He's probably gonna go back to IHOP and like, yo, someone's recording outside eating WingStop.
No, but like,
How many did he get for Isaac?
5, I think.
What is it this one?
Yeah, honey barbecue. But most people see you recording and they just think like it's your first time trying it, and that's why you're recording. Like those security guards. So I don't even think you're weird. They're just like,
Oh yeah.
oh, it's the first time. Like they've never had it before. But little do they know. I've had it. Plenty. I don't like how it smells. But nowadays, people feel like they could yell about anything.
They could what?
They could yell about anything. Like, they get all high and mighty. And then they'll be like, oh, I need you to do your magic and get me an appointment for today. And it's like 7 at night. Okay, right now. And it's like, if not, I need to choose a supervisor. Okay. And I tell them, okay, I'm more than happy to get you to a supervisor. But I do want to let you know that they have the exact same appointment list that I have. So they won't be able to get you anything sooner than what I can. But I can get you over to them. And then you get them over to them, and they tell them the same thing, and then they're okay. Just because they talk to that title. Okay, Becky, you want to talk to the manager? Okay. Here you go.
Waste your time.
Huh?
Waste your time.
Pretty much. Because they wait another, if they're lucky, another 5-10 minutes. Because usually it's like 2 hours. I'm so sick and tired of this piece of crap. But you're still gonna pay those $200, right? And then call back next month and say the same thing. What gets me is when they call and they say it has like a 2-3 minute delay. 2-3 second delay. And I'm just sitting there like, so you're yelling at me because this technology.
Look at that weirdo.
You're yelling at me because this technology is being
Watch,
delayed.
before he goes inside, he's gonna make this here. $5 to watch.
You ain't that important, buddy. You're telling me that this technology, because it's technology what you're complaining about. You're telling me you're yelling at me because this technology has a 2 to 3 second delay? Like, buddy, it's 2 freaking seconds. Like, do you know how much time you spent right now?
More seconds than the...
And then, like, you run through the motions, and it's like, okay, is it better? Okay, it's a little better. And then that's it. Like, you just want somebody to yell at. And then people even cry. Like, they even start crying on the phone. And it's like, dang, Deborah, who broke your heart that you over here crying to me about something as irrelevant as your TV not working?
Oh, my ring fell.
Oh my god. And then the people, they like go straight to call you, right? Because their TV's not working. And it's like, okay, well, is the power to the TV on? Oh no. Oh, the light's not on. Oh, never mind. It looks like the power's out. You mean to tell me you waited 15 minutes to get to me and didn't check, didn't notice that your power was out and that's why it wasn't working? Like, come on, buddy. I'll be like, you know, my internet's not working. It's working on my phone and on my tablet, but not on my laptop. So you go through the motions, right? And then you're like, well, Becky, it's your laptop. No, my laptop's only a few years old. Okay, but everything else is working with internet, so you have internet, but your laptop is broken.
You're shitty,
buddy.
laptop.
And then they start yelling at you. No, it's your piece of crap. And then, you know, they yell and they yell, and then they're like, you tell them again, but you have connection on anything else, it's just a laptop. They're like, oh, that's true. Yeah, it is. Don't you think?
Fucking retard.
But they're always so defensive. No, it's only a few years old. Okay, well, looks like it's a few years too old. I'll be like, my Xbox keeps rebooting. Okay, so call Microsoft. What does the Xbox have to do with me?
Fucking retard.
They're like, no, but it's you guys. How? Please tell me how. Is it me? They just see support and they want you to fix everything. No. Or the TV's broken. You can't tell them it's their stuff because
They'll flip out.
no, it's your stuff that's not working. Okay. Well, how about you still give them a call and see what's up?
Dummies.
You have to watch everything you say. You're walking on eggshells, especially if like their bill is outdated. Woohoo! What is this thing? These $15 that keep showing up on every bill. Well, you remember back in October of last year when you didn't pay your bill fully. I paid every bill. No. October of this date of this year, we didn't get a payment. Yes, I did. Okay, do you have a receipt confirmation of it? No. Okay, well, because I can tell you why. Because you didn't pay. Okay. All right, buddy. See you on the next one.
They try to get away with it, huh?
Yeah. They're like, well, what's this late fee? Well, you remember, once again, almost a year. You haven't paid that one. yes, I told so-and-so to pay it. Well, so-and-so pocketed your money, buddy. So you go talk to them.
They probably want to go use some drugs or something.
They're like, okay. But you have to finish it off like this so that they're nice and sweet. But if you do find that confirmation, let us know and we'll make sure we get that taken care of for you, okay? That confirmation you won't find because it wasn't paid. Or the phenomenal, I returned my equipment. Did you get a receipt? No. Where did you return it? The store. You should have gotten a receipt. I mean,
receipts are very, very important.
I mean, every time you return it, they give you a receipt. They scan it and they're like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
And it goes off of your account like that. So I don't understand. Like, or someone stole it. Okay, well you have to pay this much. What? So I have to pay for someone stealing it, unfortunately. I know, it sucks. It really does. Maybe next time you shouldn't have let them inside your house. Because an old man called me once and he's like, that he was evicting one of his roommates and they stole his box. I was like, man, that sucks. It's going to be $75.
Damn.
What? Yeah, I know. Really sucks that people do that, but, you know, we're not going to pay for it.
That's fucked up.
That's pretty much how it goes. Like, man, that sucks. And he got lucky because I think they're usually like $125. I was like, man, bummer for you.
What the heck?
He said, I'm up, motherfuckers. I'm telling you, it's a crazy world out there. You just never know. They come in hot. Like, they're just waiting for the beep and for you to say something. You know, like the horse races? Where they're like right there at the cage and they're ready to go. And as soon as it opens, they're like, phew! That's them. They're like, as soon as they hear hello, it's like, oh! Oh! We got a yeller! I'm telling you, the lady that sits next to me, like, if they're talking smack to her, they're like, she'll be like, okay, well, if you keep talking to me like that, I'm not gonna help you. It's like, oh, Lisa! Okay. She's like, so you'll give me the same respect you want me to give you? And I'm like, oh, girl, get him. Because they start cussing at you. And it's like, dude, relax. I mean, I get it sometimes when it's like all of their stuff is out and the soonest appointment isn't like a week out. So now I have to wait a whole week without being able to use internet, phone, TV. And then they'll be like, well, what am I supposed to do between now? Like, what else can I do? And I'm like,
go outside.
They're like, what else can I do? They're like, and I'm like, nothing. Like, you can't do anything. I'll be like, you can try swapping it out yourself, but I mean, if it's the signal, you're gonna be a square one, square numero uno. And they'll be like, wow, and I'll be like, yeah, I know. I was like, I hate it when that happens, but sometimes it happens. And then if it's like snow season in that area, they don't schedule anyone out.
If it's snowing?
If it's snowing or if it's like snow season. Like in Colorado, I think they weren't scheduling anyone until like March. And it's like,
and what day was this?
What?
Oh, damn it. What day was this when this happened today?
I don't remember.
But like the month.
Sometimes
like,
I get scared because the call come in and I'll see the name.
Remind me to get my ring then, Phil.
I'll see the name come in and I'll be like, and they start talking and they're like, I talked to someone earlier today or like a few days ago. And I'll see the name and it looks familiar and I'm like, crap, did I take this call? And I was like, am I getting the same one? And then they're like, and they did this, and I was like, oh no, that wasn't me. Woo! Close one. Like today, a lady was like, because it sounded the same. She's like, I talked to someone today, and they said it should have been working like an hour. And you know, my screen's been frozen and it hasn't came back. And I was like, oh my god. And because that was like a call that I had earlier, and I was like, did I get the same person back? I was like, what are the odds? Jesus help me. And then they'll be like, and he said, and I was like, oh my lord, no, it wasn't me. No. She was like, it's because earlier it was stuck on Netflix, and I was like, oh, okay, not me. But they do, sometimes they do, they'll like call back trying to track you down.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Like they would like do their
Or sometimes,
everything?
yeah, they'll be like, I just talked to so-and-so, and this is their name, and this is their ID, and they told me they were in so-and-so, and yada yada, and I'm like, well, I'll make sure I get that out there. And I just put it on the Nuts Hunter account. Be gone. Oh my god. I swear, like, this is why so many people are bald there, because they'd be, like, pulling their hair out, like, Becky, listen to me! Because you tell them, oh, don't touch that. Oh, unplug this, okay. Oh! It just happened. Yeah, that's why I told you not to unplug it. It's all off. I know!
Dummies.
And if they're talking on their home phone and they unplug their internet, the call gets disconnected. And then they get another phone and like not even a minute goes by and we're supposed to call, like we're going to call them back, and you tell them like, if it gets disconnected, I'm going to call you back. But they don't even wait a minute and they call back and they get someone else and they have to start all over while you're over here waiting for the freaking internet thing to come back up so you can call them back. And then you call them back and they're like, they'll be with someone else already. Like, I'll get calls and they'll be like, I was just on the line with someone doing this, this, and that. And then they're like, oh, wait, hold on. They're on the line. Let me tell them that I have someone else and hang up on them. And I'm just like, no. You hang up on me to talk to them so you can finish what you were doing with them and you don't have to start all over with me. Because now I have to take you. Oh, my God, babe. It's been an hour.
How tired?
I'm going to have to... Woof. The window down.
No.
The window down.
Oh, babe, it's rainy.
I'm gonna have to edit this so it's not as long, because an hour long is kind of too long.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, we need to go. It's getting scary out here.
And you have to edit on like retard.
What?
When I said retard.
Oh, when?
I don't know. I kept saying retard.
Oh my God. They call in thinking they know everything and they don't know crap. You're like, okay, so is it connected through a coax or an HDMI? I don't know. Oh, I scared him. They're like, I don't know anything, I don't know. And then they start talking and talking and talking, so I have to wait a good minute so that they can stop talking. And then I'm like, okay, no problem. Is it circle or is it long? They're like, oh, it's long. Okay, thank you. Like, that's all it takes. But they get there all freaking rattled up, and it's just like, calm down, relax, take a breather. Okay?
But it's stressful sometimes.
It's stressful, and then if they're not arguing with you, they're arguing with someone else that they're with right there. And you're just sitting there, like, awkward, because they're like, shut up, you're freaking... And I'm like, one time a girl was freaking cussing out her mom, and I was just like, because she didn't get to eat her sandwich because she had to help her mom with the computer. And I was just like, I don't know what to do, because I had to ask her a question, but I couldn't interrupt her because she was yelling at her mom, and then she was going to yell at me. That one didn't end well because I think they still needed the technician. She's like, what? And I'm like, I mean, I don't know, Dorothy. I don't know. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching a segment of my poor day-to-day life and what I deal with with Becky's and Dorothy's and I'm telling you, it is not a walk in the park. It's a freaking walk in the river with high waves coming this way. Seriously, because everyone is calling just to clap back and fight it with you. Like literally, that's all it is. All day you go into work ready to fight with somebody. But you can't, it's like you're fighting with them and you have boxing gloves and they don't. It's just like you're restricted. You're punching bags for all those old people, and then there'll be people that literally they'll be like, oh, first thing in the morning, 6 in the morning when we open, they'll call and they'll be like, I was just waiting for you to open. So, you know, I do this every day. I have to call and you send a signal and then it works. And, you know, it gets to a point where you're like, oh, well, you know, let's get someone out there so you don't have to do this every day. Oh, it's okay. And they don't want to schedule anyone. They just want to call every single day. First thing in the morning.
People.
Yep. All people that have no one else to talk to. And seriously, they'll call and they'll start talking to you. As soon as you answer the call, they start talking to you about, like, their whole life. And then, like, the conversation ends. And they had no issue. They just called to talk. It's like, okay, so what seems to be going on? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Okay, Bob. Alright, bye, guys. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.